What's going on, guys? Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We made it. You guys made it. I try to make it so every day is Friday. That's what you should do, but hope you guys are doing all right. We haven't done a hangout in a while, so I figured we'd do one of those. Talk about some video ideas and whatnot. By the way, if you want to support the stream, a whole bunch of links in the description. All right, so if you want to sign up for those, check those out. The free trials, they do support the channel, so if you don't have anything. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. Did you guys get a notification for this? Oh, there it goes. Oh, forgot to do. Forgot to update that title. What's up, dude? New headset? It's a Void, Corsair Void. So I decided I want to start playing some music, you know, get a more chill vibe, but I can't if it's coming through the speakers. So it's funny, I have this microphone here, but I don't ever use it. Chance, what's up? Did you guys get a notification? I got a notification, but it was like 2 minutes after I actually clicked live. What's up, man? I think maybe because I didn't change the title. I don't know. Upnatic, what's up, dude? Good morning. Good morning, guys. Alexander, what's up? Wereman, what's up, dude? We haven't had a hangout. I thought we just have a little bit of a 1-on-7 right now. Ooh, that sounds bad. Sounds like let me rephrase that. I thought we might have like a little chat. This is almost routine. For me, right? So I like seeing what you guys have to say. Hey man, how's it going? Dude, it's going good. How can you talk with me? Just talk with me, man. I try to answer everyone. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's Friday. Girlfriend just left to work. We were hanging out. Trying to get that girlfriend time in before she leaves. Getting those notifies. Zach, it's Friday, dude. Almost here at that weekend. I'm gonna go to the gym here in a little bit. But I just want to hang out with you guys. Make sure everyone's doing all right. I've been trying to mix up that video style. Well, I've been doing research on how to tell better stories. Because a little chat, yeah. I've been trying to tell better stories. 'Cause I don't particularly think I'm the best at anything, but I do a lot of research and I try really hard. Hence how I graduated boot camp and got a job. Anything planned for the weekend? Nah, man. I'll kind of do the Gary V, right? Put the leisure things aside. Well, I try to make work a sense of leisure so I don't have to, you know. Do I know anything about Vue? Stack Overflow knows lots about Vue. They might be able to help. Chad, what's up, dude? Been a bit since you've seen a live stream. I didn't stream yesterday, and I streamed Treehouse before that. Next Gen Ben, what up, dude? Might be really basic. I don't know anything about Vue. I should probably learn that. It's pretty popular. But yeah. What? There was a comment yesterday I saw on that live stream for the React stream. They were like, watching you struggle through this basic React makes me question whether anything that you've done is actually legit. And I'm like, me too, dude. Asian Dev, what's up, dude? How's it going? Sound isn't working? Sound is working. Been reading Unscripted. It's a great book. Oh, if I actually updated my books list, here, I'm gonna link it to you guys. I spent a good 2 hours updating that book list yesterday. I gotta add a few more I've been reading on. You ended up getting that job? Aaron, dude, congratulations. Can we get some claps for Aaron? It's not about me, dude. It's about you. Awesome, man. I'm gonna link my book list for you. You guys want to see what I've read? I've read a few more since then, but I have to manually update that list, so I haven't done it yet. Hey, all right. Here we go. Ignore the URL. Roman. Hello. Hello, Yellow. Simpson's hand. Best way to teach your 11-year-old son to code? Thanks, love the show. All right, this is the best way to do it, in my opinion, is Minecraft, probably. Minecraft is a good way. The song's kind of weird, but whatever, I'll leave it. I'm down for some weirdness. I would say Minecraft is a really popular way to get him. I think what else? Lego has like this little thing. You can get these basic robotics setups with Legos, and you can tell them to build those, and it has like just these little commands. I don't necessarily know if I'd like throw him. Out of curiosity, am I investing my money in assets? Right now, all of the money I make goes into a account so that at the end of the year I can pay out my taxes, and that's coming up pretty soon. So I'm not really making a whole lot of large purchases. I don't invest in the market because I don't want to hand my money over to the market in terms of like that. This house that I live in right now is my only large investment, but I legally can't move out of it for a year because I'm a first-time home buyer. And so after that year expires, I'll go rent a cheaper apartment and rent this house up. But I haven't, yeah. He can hook, yeah, so I don't think that worked for an 11-year-old. Tom Settle, what's up, man? How you guys doing? Charles, got your first long-term client on Upwork. Congratulations. Dude, Fridays, hitting it hard. Congratulations. I'm thinking about doing some traveling here pretty soon. So I need to get a laptop. I'm thinking about getting a Razer laptop. Is that Utah law? Never heard of that. Okay, so first, because when I say first-time home buyer, you can buy a house and do that, right? But I'm a first-time home buyer, and they gave me the down payment from like one of these companies. I think it was like the Chinoa Fund or something like that. They gave me a down payment, so of like $8 grand, and so because of that, this has to be my primary residence. Pablo, what's up, man? I sound quieter than normal. Turn your volume up, maybe? I don't know. Patrick Taylor, hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Acer Predators work well. Yeah, I really want to get something that's like... I really want to get what has to be a gaming laptop. It can't be a Mac. I'm not getting a Mac because I want to do After Effects and I want to edit 4K footage. No Macs. I'm not paying for a Mac. I can get better hardware that can run better stuff. Like, I want to go visit my friends and play some games with my friends. And what's the difference between software dev and web app development? Nothing. Well, I mean, there is, but like, you know, different. Web app development is for web apps. Software could be blockchain, could be a desktop app, could be a mobile app. That's just kind of the generic term. Software development is everything. And then this is software development, and we have these little niches. Starting final project for bootcamp, 4-person group, doing some React and Node, and all right, got 10 days looking for something that looks good on the portfolio. I wouldn't worry too much about that. I don't think it matters what it is, just that it's done well. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Haven't watched for a long time? Well, welcome back. Glad to have you. Happy Friday. MSI G65 Stealth. I was actually going to get one of those at work before I quit. They actually were in the process of buying me one. And then I quit. So I need to get a laptop, something that can be a render machine. I'm talking like 64 gigs of RAM, hardcore processor. I need at least a 1080 in there, at least. Yeah, I know that's quite the. It's gonna cost like 4K, right? But it is what it is. Congrats on 30K. Thanks, man. We're almost at 31,000. Pretty awesome. How hard is it? That's a subjective statement. It's not that hard, I don't think, but I've done it, so. I'm not gonna buy any corporate laptops. I'm only gonna buy a gaming laptop. I'm not gonna buy a Mac. I don't mind setting up my Windows machine to run code. That's not a big deal to me. But I can get better hardware for a cheaper price. You are a render machine. I am, dude. I put out video every day. 200 on education for beginner and web development. What are you spending that 200 on? I can't recommend you to spend money if I don't know what you're spending it on. If you just say education, well, that's a bit excessive. Nah. Sell PC and leave the monitors, then buy a laptop? Nah. Bro, Angular or React? I'm gonna say React. I need to, well, so I render 4K footage and I do After Effects, and in order for After Effects to actually be functional, I need to have a whole bunch of RAM to preview those effects. Otherwise, the effects go bad, and it's just like, it's about what I want. And then some of it is just because I want a gaming laptop, so when I go visit my friends, we can have LAN parties and whatever, right? So I want something that can render everything I throw at it, no problem. And I don't want to have to buy a laptop again for a while, so I need all those specs. I want my desktop in a laptop. On an ASA? Yeah, dude. So I know I'm a little bit of a, I don't know. Macs are great if you want to code, but so are Windows. Screen size, obviously it has to be the size. It's got to be 27 inch. So I'm expecting it to be a laptop, but it's like this thick, you know, weighs 20 pounds. Like I don't care about any of that. Is Treehouse good for advanced React? I haven't got there yet. It's good for basic React so far, like what I've seen. Can never have too much RAM. Yeah, I have 64 gigs of RAM in this bad boy. Linus Tech Tips has a video for you. I've watched it. He went over the Razer laptop and he's like, this is our most preferred, blah, blah, blah. Have I seen the red smartphones? Yeah, I've seen that. PvP boy, got that druid icon, the mall icon. Because I play WoW, I know. Most people use a powerful laptop with external monitors. I like building desktops, and also I have like a brand new desktop. No sense in selling that. Acer Predator 21, I wheel it around. Ryan, love the channel, thanks man. I want to get like brand spanking new, top notch. We'll do an unboxing video. I'll just become NKBHD. Boom, done. Tyler McGinnis might help you out. You're deploying websites for friends, small businesses. Do you buy the domains and hosting, or do you just give them the files and something in the middle? No, they buy the domains and hosting. And so this is what you do, right? You charge more than what the hosting and domains cost. This is just business, right? So if the domain costs 20 bucks, you're going to charge them $50 because you're having to do it. If the hosting costs $10 a month, well, you're going to charge $25 a month, and they can either pay that up front, so that would be 25 times 12, or they can just pay you the 25 a month, and then you get a little bit of passive income. That's the same thing as a lump sum. Maybe you could lower it if they pay all up front. Yeah, I like the custom builds. And besides, what is going on with this music? I like it. Lower it down a little bit. I don't want to spend like 10 grand on a laptop, because then I won't have any money to travel. Assuming that I have 10 grand. Let's see. Asus ROG 800 VH. Yeah, that thing is huge. Perfect. Thanks, Aubrey. Actually, it looks pretty good. 4K. It doesn't have to be 4K. Oh, 1080 SLI. KB Lake. What? If I started a series reviewing people's code projects, if like you review resumes, you'd love to watch that. So I've been doing that. I've been doing reviewing code projects. Actually, that's today's video. Zuby, I love you too. Today's video is going to be more portfolio reviews, and then the Lambda School video with Patrick. But Patrick's actually busy right now. Liquid cool. That feel when this is actually, how much this cost? The back of the, why don't you just buy a desktop? How much this cost? 2x FPS than a single GPU? Yeah, but it depends on the game. Not all games. RBG keyboard, mechanical keyboard. .2 gigahertz. Whew. This is so you actually wheel this around in a suitcase. $6K, yeah. Linus Tech Tip videos to choose. Yeah, I've been watching Linus for a little bit. I want something like sleek, right? I don't want to get something like this bulky. I just want something that can render my footage, and that's not too expensive, if we're being honest. How important is it to learn JS algorithms? If you want to apply, so, I mean, that really comes into play for like applying to jobs. Starting Lambda School in January, CeeLo. Awesome, man. How to get traffic on a new website? You need to build a brand. You got to do what I'm doing. You hit that brand. So, I mean, you can, so this is the thing. If you don't, like, this is the thing with startups, right? Startups have to invest a lot in marketing because the people who make the startups have no brand. Like right now, Gary Vee has his own brand. He's so popular. Everyone knows who he is. He can make anything and people will buy it just because he has a brand. And so he can get traffic that way, right? Traffic on demand because people know who he is. So you focus on building your personal brand, then you build something, then you have traffic. You recently signed up for Treehouse, been studying 2 hours a day. Watch videos saying you can't be a dev, that you can't without a degree. We all know that's false. Chris Sean doesn't have a degree. Aaron and Beta doesn't have a degree. Coding Phase doesn't have a degree. I don't have a CS degree. A bunch of my bosses didn't have CS degrees. I wouldn't let one video determine. I just feel like you can't be a dev without a degree. That sounds really elitist, and it sounds like he isn't. I don't know. I don't even know if it takes longer than the traditional route. I think it takes, go to boot camp. That's even shorter. Depends on you. I wouldn't let someone else. Ignore the naysayers. Ignore the haters. Ignore anyone that says you can't, right? Be like Arnold Schwarzenegger. If someone says you can't do this, take that in stride so that you can be the first one to do it. When do you stop doing tutorials for learning how to code? Some people say just make stuff. Well, some people say learn properly before jumping in. What is learn properly? That's pretty subjective. Does that even help? You got to figure out what works for you, man. Like what works for me, I just jump in stuff, and it's better for me to jump in the deep end and feel a little overwhelmed, and then to figure out slowly what each thing is doing and reverse and work backwards, rather than like follow tutorials, because I end up getting complacent and I start skipping through. Maybe that has to do with like me not being able to focus, but yeah. You must have a degree to get a job. Brought to you by University of Phoenix. Perfect. It just really depends on how you learn, right? I learned by reverse engineering. That's how I've always done it. I work backwards. Some people learn by going from scratch, step by step. That was really loud. Wow. How's the music? Is the music too... I can't really hear. I might have to skip this. Any advice to jobs? Partially avoid searching for a non-tech first with no experience. What's your history? What's that look like? You just signed up for the Lambda 2-week dev course? Sweet, dude. How's the diet going? What are my goals with it? I swapped from keto to intermittent fasting, so I've not been doing... Yeah, I know I need to get like external electrolytes when I'm doing keto. I've done intermittent fasting before, and it worked just as much. You don't hear the music? All right, turn it up a little bit. I don't want to like blow you guys away. I have a zombie on my head. What? Any tips for being successful at Lambda? Those are questions for Patrick. Actually, maybe we'll do that today. You guys drop some questions for Patrick if you ever have any questions about Lambda School, and I will ask those today in the video. Right, like, so if drop some questions, anything you want to know about Lambda, I will note them down. I'll give them to Patrick. Sometimes you have a really basic error and you don't find it. Hey, that happens. But that doesn't mean you can't find it. It just means you haven't found it yet. So it sounds like you've given up. You never fail, right? You only fail when you stop trying. It's not... It's like, this is what I think. Like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's actually not like that. You could either consider it sometimes you win, sometimes you learn, or sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. That's it, right? You didn't lose, you just didn't win. Have you ever had neck pain? No, not really. Thoughts on the new React hooks? No thoughts. React conference. I didn't watch it. What are your thoughts on it? You're working at a small business right now. Your mentor recommended me to this boss. Your official title was web dev manager, but your boss isn't the greatest. Web dev manager. That sounds like a project manager, or maybe product manager. Bro, watch Joe Rogan and Dr. Andy Galpin. I might. They're just really long. Podcasts are just really long at Joe Rogan's. For my diet. Oh. I'm always trying different things out. What makes me feel the best? What works the best for me? Do I prefer to handle image optimization, or do I prefer to choose a CDN? CDNs aren't reliable, so it's better to host them locally. What and where can you find this 2-week dev course? So go to lambdaschool.com, and if you go to, you open the little drop down, and there should be like a free course. That wasn't yesterday. Patrick, hey, Patrick's here. You're supposed to be doing your Lambda test, but we're collecting questions for you later. Can you get a remote job in the US? Yes, you can. Is 15 hours a week too little? Don't let me tell you what's too little. I don't know, like, how dedicated, how focused are you during those 15 hours? Are you like doing this and then going to Facebook and then going back? Like, all right, Craig, I'll hit you with the 10. Lambda test in 30 minutes. Okay, here we go. Here's your 10. Here's your 10. I think that's 10. Get those likes going. Yeah, if you're here, please hit that thumbs up. What games do I play? I've been playing Overwatch, mainly. I've been playing a little bit of Call of Duty. as a non-tech job, working in a storage. What? I don't know. You can't get a coding job without doing any coding. Like, well, don't let me tell you that you can't, but you need to do at least a little bit. You counted 9? All right, hold on. Let me hit you with the 1. Wait. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. There you go. Vincent, welcome aboard. What are the odds of getting a remote job out of a 3-month boot camp? Pretty low. But not impossible. Definitely doable. I'm on console or PC. I'm on PC. The only thing I have on here is well, I got Destiny, and then I got, like, before it was on PC, but mainly just Halo 5. And as you can see how dusty that is, how wish I'd play it. Yeah, PvP boy got it. You love playing Rocket League? Aubrey, I see you playing that Rocket League. I have Destiny on console, but I've just played Destiny 2 on PC. I don't know. I can't 30 FPS games. Get D2 really good. Not really interested in grinding a Skinner box. It's like D3, you know. There's been a lot of hate going on D2 because people are, well, Bungie is holding back content. They just content drought people. Requirements for HTML email development? I don't know. I've never done it. I could look into it. I know Coding Phase talks about it a lot. Like that's his thing, right? Yeah, this doesn't look too difficult. Some JavaScript. Yeah, this just looks like a junior dev job. I think that's probably a junior dev job, just not called junior dev. So definitely go apply for that. All right, weird songs. Abort. Abort. Steps to take to have a better chance at landing a remote job. AngelList.com. Startups look for remote. Apply to jobs that aren't remote and ask for remote. The chances are probably pretty low there, but you don't need, it doesn't matter how low they are. All you need is just 1. You don't need 10% to say yes. You don't need 10, you just need 1. That's it. What headset am I using? I just bought this. This is a Corsair Void. It's pretty good. I can't have headphones that are like really tight or I start to get a headache in my, so these are really good. Ivan. Hardest thing I've done in my life? Forcing myself to graduate with a mechanical engineering degree. Yeah, Vincent, it just looks like a junior dev job. I should talk about this. HTML email developer equals new junior dev. That'd be a good video. I'm gonna write that down. Put that down for the day. Good morning, Zach. Good morning to you. Not a Void Pro, so unprofessional. I think it's a Void Pro. I'd have to get the box. I don't need to be a pro. I just need to be able to hear. Cecilia, what's up? What's the hardest professional project? The hardest thing that I've ever worked on was probably my game. When I was developing a game, developing multiplayer in that game was the most difficult thing. Because I had already like pre-made assets, all that stuff. Man, though, doing all the like setting up keys for animation, setting up, making a game as a solo dev, 3D game, not like 2D. 2D is a little bit easier. You don't have to handle so much calculations and events. Is Battle Royale for COD that great? It needs work, but it's pretty good. You should mountain bike. I should mountain bike, but I would prefer to go paraglide or do a hike and fly, do some speed flying, or you know, go get my private pilot's license. That'd be cool. Mountain biking would be cool too, or hang gliding. Hello friends, Brian, welcome. Getting a Halo 2 tattoo around Christmas. Grew up with Halo, it's the best game you ever played. Dylan, me and my friends, we still listen to like the Halo 3 soundtrack sometimes. Sometimes Halo 2. How's the keto diet? Feeling more gains than my prior diet? Yeah, I swapped from keto. I did it, I was on like day 5 with keto. I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do intermittent fasting. So now I'm doing intermittent fasting because I've done that before, except now I still get to eat. Do I like beer? No. How much of my life do I want to spend without RTX? I'm pretty sure there's like no games that support RTX. Or I watched the Linus Tech Tip video, and the last I watched, RTX functionality wasn't even out. Longboard in Provo. We went to a basin park. Yeah, we could do that. That'd be cool. 16:8. I try to push it as far as I can. If I come back from the gym, I usually get pretty hungry, so I have to figure out a way to not be hungry. What's up, peoples? Welcome. If you're here and you enjoy the stream and you're having a good Friday, you know, hit that thumbs up. $24. Yeah, I've been trying to do, well, not 24. That's too. That's like, you can only eat one meal before you feel full, but I work out pretty good, so. Do I do the 16:8? Sometimes it's 18:6, and then sometimes it's 16:8. I just try to delay eating as far as possible, but obviously your insulin sensitivity goes pretty high right after the gym if you haven't eaten anything, so get a lot of nutrients. How many years since my birth? I was birthed 28 years ago in a few days. Did I hear about Amazon? Nope. Have I tried one meal a day? Yeah, I've tried one meal a day. It's alright. I mean, I like eating food. I don't mind doing intermittent fasting. I don't mind OMAD, but like, I just try to delay eating. At least till 1 o'clock. And then I stop eating at about 9. So that's 8 hours. But I don't eat like the whole time in that window. It's not like I'm just eating nonstop. Tell the doggos Uncle Craig is coming to visit. Alright. I don't know what they're doing. You'll build my next board. Can we... I'm an old man. Yo, I'm over halfway to 50. Feels good, man. I feel like a smarter version of my 18-year-old self. And then my 38-year-old self would probably say the same thing about right now. Am I a tab or spaces person? I'm indifferent. I don't care. Too tedious. Off to boot camp. Have a good day. Great, good day. You too. You too, Kyle. Are you working for a company or are you doing freelance stuff? I don't do freelance. I teach people to code and I do YouTube. Patrick loves Redux. Dennis, hello. How's it going, man? Who's this dude in the background? He looks pretty dope. The Saber. The Surfer. That's kind of neat. I like that Surfer one. Do I buy stocks? Nah. I did. I've done stocks. I've done cryptocurrency. I've done all that. Redux is pretty, yeah, it's useful. Setting up Redux with your actions and your dispatchers and blah, blah, blah. You own a few stocks. I owned a whole bunch of stocks, and then I sold them to buy crypto, and then crypto died. So I'm just kind of like, well. I bought Amazon at like $890. Now Amazon's almost $3,000 or $2,000 or something. Feels bad, man. Mechanical engineering, think of switching to computer science. Do I think that you should? Yeah, I did make the video on it. I think that you should swap to computer science. Mechanical engineering, I mean, you're going to get a traditional job, man. You're going to be working in your khakis and your polo in a cubicle doing SolidWorks, most likely, or making Excel sheets or doing something like that, unless you're a field engineer. And if that's the kind of culture you're about, okay, stay in that degree. If you want some freedom, if you want to work with younger people, if you want to be able to freelance, if you want to be able to make your own projects, if you ever want to be able to start your own company without being a PE, then computer science is pretty good. I want to meet Gary Vee. What do I want to ask him? I want to know what his morning routine is. I just want to kind of watch him throughout one day. One really busy work day. I just want to watch what he does. See what he does. You hear Bitcoin is going to be on the rise? Yeah, they're just shilling Bitcoin because that's the only thing that drives the price is speculation. There's really no purpose for I mean, blockchain has a purpose. It's just very infantile right now. You should have bought the dip. Yeah, I think we're still in that dip. If not, it's probably going to go down some more. I don't know. I used to look at CoinMarketCap every day, freaking out. Yeah, everything's pretty stale here. 208 billion market cap. Nah, nothing's really happening. Oh boy, we had 30K already. We are. Just stack cash for the next market crash. That's the plan. Keep stacking, buy some real estate. As soon as that, put that down payment, boom, done. You don't want that loafer and tie 9 to 5. You want to do some entrepreneurship, have some fun with a degree. You don't have fun with a degree. The degree just the checkbox for you. But yeah, mechanical engineering, gonna be wearing that loafer, ironed out khakis, button up, or polo, and also be prepared to have a bunch of meetings. And then, I don't know, I don't really know if you like, you know, doing any of that, but prepare to do that for your boss if you ever want to get a raise or a promotion. At least in mechanical engineering. Who is Cecilia? Just typing Spanish. I don't know. What are my top 3 influences? Oh man, top 3. I like Casey Neistat a lot, but so do a bunch of other people. Gary Vee's up there. MJ DeMarco's definitely up there. Tom Bilyeu's up there. A bunch of people that have written other books. Jocko. What are my current streams of income? It's very direct. I teach people to code, and I have YouTube. Don't believe anyone that predicts the crypto market. Yeah, they're predicting it for their own interests. Come on, I'm being serious, dude. Like, I was like mechanical engineer, and there was like these other dudes that were competing for a promotion, and they were like taking the boss out to get coffee. They were taking the boss out to get lunch. They were like staying late doing work, making sure they were the last one to leave, making sure their boss would leave after, like, you know, leave first. It's just like, it was just like, I was just like, dude, you don't like, why are you trying so hard for an extra $300 a month on your paycheck? Just go sell something. I don't know. It just never seemed for me. With computer science, you got freelance, you got contract, you got entrepreneur, build your own startup, you got salary jobs, you got hourly jobs, you got remote. Sam Harris. What do I do when I feel low or don't feel like doing anything? I do it anyways. Doesn't matter what I feel like. Those are just feelings. Feelings are not facts. I don't let feelings run my life, right? You're in control of your brain. You are... Do it anyways, right? How do I stop eating sugar? Stop eating sugar. How do you work out and do things that you don't want to? Work out and do things that you don't want to. Best way to learn to create fluid websites. Define fluid. Does that mean responsive, or does that mean parallax, or does that mean video background? What does that mean? Does that mean optimized? It loads fast? Define fluid. If you want all of those things, go to awards.com with 3 W's. You'll see a whole bunch of websites there. Man, that's some inspiration for you. But if anything, I have a routine that I stick to. I just do the routine because it doesn't take a lot of effort to do the routine. CeeLo, what? Should you learn? What should you learn first? Angular, React, or Vue? Learn React. Oh, am I gonna sell some retail stuff like Gary Vee, where he goes to like yard sales and buys stuff and then he flips it real quick? I'm not one that's into the flipping. I'm more of the one that's like, hey, let's make a digital product. Hey, let's sell that digital product. Because you like, it's not a physical product. You don't have to ship it anywhere. Once you create the digital product, you sell it online, people download it. I'm talking about my resume here, right? You make the digital product once, people buy it. You have to do nothing, no retail, no shipping, nothing like that. Hey, did I know that X gonna give it to you? Where's the barking noises at? I could do some flipping. I was thinking about, I'm gonna make some videos definitely on how to do some side cash, like maybe talk about some websites that are on r/beer money. That'd be good. It's not for everyone, but there's, yeah, I mean, I think everyone could use a little side cash. Is JavaScript still relevant? Nah, I mean, JavaScript's kind of dead. I don't know if you're in the loop on this, but JavaScript's actually dead. Everyone is moving to PHP and Ruby. Python's also dying. So you definitely, you know, definitely stay away from JavaScript. Just learn Swift for every, you know, that's my 2 cents. It's more related to weightlifting. Do I have any physical challenges when you started, like flat feet? I have flat feet. I have shin splints. Did I get any stretch marks? Yeah, I have stretch marks right here on my love handles. They're nice little reminders not to get fat again. No, JavaScript is dead. You guys are all wasting your time with React and Angular and Vue. We'll call it, Aubrey, that's a good idea. What skills you got at the flip? A lot of people do that on Facebook. They go to Facebook yard sales and stuff, they buy stuff, and then they resell it on eBay. You thought Ruby's also dying? Yeah, no, JavaScript is garbage, guys. Stop learning React. Stop learning Ruby or Python. Stop learning Scala. Just learn C. Learn Ruby and C, and that's it. Ruby and C, right? If you want to get a good job, learn C++, learn C. Assembly might help you out, but JavaScript ain't shit. You bought into AMD, it's been good, yeah. JS is dead. Everyone's gonna join the stream. I'm just kidding. The ones that said to flip flop. Come on, guys. JavaScript is not dead. JavaScript is on the growth. What code do you need for VR? I'd probably, if you want to get into VR, maybe use an engine, like Unity, so C Sharp or C++. How would assembly help? Obviously, assembly is everything. Okay, if you don't know assembly, you should just quit. Just quit trying to code. Drop learning JS. Drop learning React. HTML, CSS3, you can style it by drawing, okay? This is what you do. You get paint, you make the background with paint, you do one CSS line because you have to, and then you do background image equals your CS paint image. Boom, it's responsive. You don't have to mess with Bootstrap. Done. Do I have any training clothes or shoes that I prefer to use? I do run. I just use some. I have like duck feet, right? So my feet like are really flat and they expand when I take a step. So I have to have really wide shoes. I don't have a specific brand. I'm not brand loyal. That's not me. I've never been like that. What's the first framework to learn after learning the language? Probably React for right now, but what other languages? If you like paint, you should check out this course on Udemy. I'll show you how to draw, I'll show you how to resize, and I'll show you how to switch brushes. I can't tell if Cecilia is a bot. Cecilia, hablas inglés, por favor. Porque no entiendo what you're saying, okay? Can I suggest what are your chances? Can I please suggest that you can have chances to contribute to Google Summer of Code open source projects? Don't let me tell you that, fam. Do I have a course? I have one course on how to use GitHub and GitFlow in 10 minutes. Tech Life, what's up, dude? How you been? How's that trilogy? How do I like the Adobe CC 2019 updates? They're good. Have I contributed to open source? No, I haven't. Trying to find an MS Paint developer position. Any good tips, leads? I would definitely go to r/MS Paint GIFs. Definitely make some GIFs. Why, Josh? Why? I don't know. All right, Cecilia. You do you then. How to find the perfect girlfriend. I think you might be at the wrong YouTube channel. I think there's a whole bunch of channels for that. But that's a wrong question in and of itself, my friend. The perfect girlfriend is what we call a unicorn. And as we all know, unicorns don't exist. Why don't you have, this is what you need to do. You need to change that question into how to find the perfect girlfriends, right? Why you just gotta have one? Why can't you have like 10? Did I do anything with Hacktoberfest? No. Too busy making, I teach a lot, right? So I teach a lot of code. Most of my day goes to teaching code. Like at least 4 or 5 hours a day go to teaching code. And then I, go work out for 2 hours, eat lunch, go for a run. I mean, then I make a video and then I have to edit the video. And if you look, if you watch Jarvis says he spends 5 hours each editing a video. I think I'm a little bit faster than him, but. Rocking the node, sequel on Saturday, how's the keto? I swapped, doing intermittent fasting. All right, this sounds like we're listening to like this weird song. Here we go, here's some trap. You're learning JavaScript at school and the teacher says JavaScript is the best now? Right on, dude. I don't know if it's the best. I wouldn't say anything is the best. I would just say use what works. Be language agnostic. Don't depend on a language. Depend on the concepts and your ability to learn. Ex-Google developer finds perfect girlfriend. It's probably his credit card with a My Free Cams logo. Do I teach code 101? One-on-one? Yeah, it's one-on-one. Yeah, rendering takes some time. Well, I don't know. Rendering for me doesn't take that long. Depends on how long the video is and how much color corrected special effects I add. Hey, thanks, Asian. Is it better to work remotely or office? That's a personal preference. You need to learn Windows 2000. We all know that was the best. You want to build rockets? All right, this is what this is the best way to get to outer space. You buy a 2-liter of Coke, and then you buy a thing of Mentos, and then you put the Mento in the Coke, and you flip the Coke upside down and hold on real tight. Launch to outer space. Done. Science. Can't hack NASA HTML? Easy, dude. Might as well hack the NSA at that point. How to be a Git dev? Can people work in companies as web developers by just knowing assembly? No, because assembly is not web development. Assembly is assembly. Windows Me was the best. Millennium Edition, yeah. I saw this guy video the other day. He rebuilt a Windows 98 computer from scratch with all Windows 98 hardware. Like, I couldn't stop watching because it was like he was unboxing everything from 1998 fresh out the box. Do you know how to render while still editing? Yeah, you open up the Adobe Media Encoder, but the problem with that is that your CPUs are on fire, and so trying to scrub through footage while something is rendering is, yeah. Especially if you have any After Effects or it's 4K. Chris, what's up? Good morning, man. Hope you're having a nice Friday. What are my one-on-one teaching fees? It depends on what you want to do. It depends on how often you want to do it. Depends on, like, are we just having a couple sessions? Are we doing this every month? Like, what are we doing? If you want to do the monthly, like, mentorship with me where we sit down and meet, we do job prep, we do interview prep, we do resume, cover letter, LinkedIn, portfolio, we do all that stuff. That's $500 a month. I've been doing it with a few people. Oh, DJ Richie? What's up, dude? Hold on, let me hit you with them 5. I got you, Asian Dev. I got you. Please hold. Racks on racks. We got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where do you sign up? Just shoot me an email, or yeah, just shoot me an email. If you really want to do like from 0 to hero with me, it's $500 a month. We sit down, we go over everything, we make a plan, all that stuff. I know it's expensive, but it's cheaper than a boot camp. It's more expensive than self-taught. That's how I price it. So I think it's fair. I try not to. If I'm going to sell my time, then it has to be worth it for both of us. What do you recommend with peanut butter? Should you be creamy or crunchy, skippy or Jif? Obviously crunchy and Jif. Alright, hold on. What's going on? No, we're not at Trans Club right now. Can we just get some trap? This is like the most... This is like a... We should dance to this. Cecilia, are you feeling this? How do you get into a product-based company? What do you mean? You just apply like anything else. Do I teach assembly? No. Oh, someone asked a question. Henry Wynn. You're pretty much a beginner. Want to know if you can use JSoup and Android Studio in order to extract data from web. That doesn't sound like you're a beginner in code. That's a pretty advanced question, my dude. I've never used Android Studio, Henry. Well, I've used it once just to render my Unity code, but Cardi B in the house. I don't know what this is, but I like it. Drum and bass, D&B. I don't know if this place got D&B. I'd have to look. Why not some trap with some Fiesta to it, you know? Are you always learning new technology at work? No, but you should be. If you're not, maybe think about changing jobs, or at least work at a job that lets you do it. Obviously, Crunchy and Jiff. Reminds me of The Office when Dwight says, obviously. 500 a month, do we meet every day? No, we communicate every day, but we can't meet every day. I can't teach you like a boot camp every day, right? Because I have to do a bunch of other stuff every day. But we communicate every day. If you need help, we'll like sit down, we'll go over it. But like it's not a teaching position. It's not like a boot camp. Like it's self-taught. I just give you everything you need and answer all your questions. I know anything about circuit design? Yeah, I did a little bit in college. Well, I did a bunch of classes in college. What about cross-native applications like React Native or Flutter? Everyone talks about Flutter. I haven't done it yet. I should try it out. But React Native is all I know. Can I explain what context you'd use a pointer to save memory? And you take this... I don't know, dude. I know that's like a C concept, C++ concept. They have pointers too, but I haven't... I remember I asked that same question once. I just forgot what the answer was. You're about to write a company emails extracted by scraping Gmaps questions. Is that a question? Do I have any favorite cryptocurrencies? Oh, this is a good question. Right now, I got most of my portfolios in ETH. But I bought ETH at like 1,400. I bought one Ethereum at $1,400 once. Feels sad. What else do I got? Got some TRX. I got a little bit of Bitcoin. I got some Salt. I got some OMG. We're learning at university. Pointers aren't really a thing in JavaScript. Good morning. Not sure when the stream started, but you're here now. Maze, welcome aboard. I hope you're having a good Friday. And to all you lurkers out there not asking questions, just want you to know I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for spending some time. And if you ever got any questions you don't want to drop here, shoot me an email. Actually, I haven't looked at my phone. I've been doing such a good job this morning. Look, I got my phone pointed away from me. Let me make sure there's no naked photos on my desk. All right, hold on, look. So my phone is pointed away from me. No distractions. How's my diet going? It's going pretty good. Suggestions, sources on how to learn how code grinders. I got you. So hit up Interview Cake. Interview Cake is a good place. Code Fights is a good place. There's an algorithm visualizer. I'd have to find it, but Google that and you'll see an algorithm visualizer for top like bubble sort and other top kind of stuff like that, like a binary sort tree. I need a new... I should get like a DX Racer, right? I can't be a streamer without a DX Racer chair. What do I think the pros and cons of working for a major corporate like Amazon and Facebook? Well, I know for a fact that if you work at Facebook, you can't make videos and you can't speak on camera about anything you do at Facebook. Let's see. I don't know. You're just a number, right? You just got to realize if you're working at one of those big companies, there's 900 people in line to work at those big companies. So next, pass, like. Ben, you're currently at Lambda week 4. Do you don't know if it's imposter syndrome or you're just not getting it? It's probably a bit of both. That'd be my guess. But don't worry, dude. Just keep showing up. Maybe... I don't know, maybe put in some time on the weekends. Don't kill your weekends, right? Don't burn out, but that's part of it. Part of it's just showing up. You don't have to feel like an expert to keep going. Oh, I have Tron, yeah. Monero, Ripple, I'd get Monero. I have Monero. Neo, I don't have Neo, but I should get that. VeChain, maybe VeChain. What phone do I have? That Galaxy Note 9, fam. Ben, dude, maybe we should do like a 3 stream, right? I was gonna say 3-way, and then I realized how that was gonna come out. So like you, me, and Patrick, and then Patrick can walk you through like where he's been. What you think about that, Ben? Do software companies pay hourly or salary? Both. Mostly salary. It's better for the company to pay you salary. Well, it depends on how big. What's the biggest struggle of self-employment so far? Probably... Sometimes I get complacent. Sometimes I forget what motivated me to be self-employed. So I wrote that down today, actually, in my journal. I wrote down, if you don't keep hustling, you're going to be back in a cubicle. If you don't keep hustling, you're going to be getting told what to do. If you don't keep hustling, someone's going to give you a project and a deadline, making someone else $10 for every dollar that you get. Like, so I have to remind myself consistently, like, you know, sometimes I don't always feel like making a video and I have to make another video. All right, Ben, are you on Discord? Message me on Discord and we'll hook that up later today. What you think? He can walk you through. We'll have a Patrick Motivates Ben video and I'll just sit in the middle. Ever thought of reducing overall calorie intake instead of IF or keto? If I wanted to lose weight, I could do overall reducing calories, which is what it is anyways, right? But intermittent fasting and keto both change your physiology. So intermittent fasting raises your insulin sensitivity, all that stuff, because you're not eating, so your body's ready to get some energy. So it depends on if that's what you're interested in or not. When it comes to me, I can't like, all right, Ben, ping me on Discord. We'll fix that up. That'd be a good video. After the sprint today. All right, good luck, man. What I was saying was that if I eat something, you know, it changes your blood sugar, right? And so for me, if my blood sugar goes up and down too much, I get like, I don't know, my mood swings, right? So it's better for me not to mess with my blood sugar and just let that like reduce. Do I think Go has potential? It's kind of niche. Sometimes you get the feeling you won't be considered when applying because you look to, what, you like including a picture of yourself? Like, what are you doing? No one cares what you look like, dude. Have you ever seen some real neckbeard developers? Because I've seen some developers. Programming languages that go extinct due to new languages. Any guess? Nah, no guess. What's the point? We're just speculating. We can't control that. Why do people use Python when you can use MATLAB? Because you can do more with Python than you can with MATLAB. You can put that Python on a Raspberry Pi. You can put that Python to work making a web app. You can put that Python to work doing data science. You can put that Python to work make it work. Tums or Rolaids? I don't know. Maybe a diet where you don't need either of those. You just shaved your neck beard? Are you getting ready to go fresh for No Shave November? Daniel, what's up, man? How's it going? Hope you're doing all right. Daniel C, 30K. You remember a few months ago when I was at like 13? I know it feels a few months ago when I was at 13. Hopefully we can get to 50 and then 100. What's the difference between a good and a developer? A good? I don't know. There's a lot of good things, you know. Am I gonna do No Shave November? If you would like to see me look like I'm running out of money and that I'm homeless, I'll do No Shave November. And then you can see what homeless Josh looks like, because that's what he looks like with a beard. What's my favorite code? I don't know. Probably my pen code, so I can pay for stuff. How much math is it? Engineering versus computer science? Computer science has linear algebra, calculus 1 and 2. Maybe. You don't really need diffie-q or anything like that. You don't have to know a whole bunch of physics. Probably just your basic physics 1. Maybe physics 2, just because the core requirements. Generally, it's the same amount of math, but you're going to be doing like discrete math, linear algebra. I've used this song in my videos before. Homeless Josh. You'll do No Shave with me? I don't know if it's worth it, fam. Ivan. Yes, please. Ooh, Charles, I don't know if you want to see that. It's more of a meme. I did it. Let's make it look like Neanderthal. Craig. Whey protein or organic protein? Why not both? I just don't do soy. Soy messes with estrogen. I'll mess with estrogen. Spit some bars. I don't know if you want that, but I should. I thought about it. I think I'd be better off making the beats behind people actually spitting the bars. I thought about it. I could do it. I'd have to turn on my audio. I have to lower my voice a little bit to do it. I think. What's going on, guys? Like, that's what I feel like I sound like. I sound like I'm 15. You'd have to. I can't freestyle. My brain doesn't work that fast. Okay. I'd have to practice. What's the best programming language? I'll tell you what the best programming language is, Sahil. The best programming language is... Are you ready? Are you really ready? It's assembly. MS Basic. Nah, man. Do I think you can freelance as a web dev while keeping up an electronics engineering college course? Dude, don't let me tell you what you can and cannot do. Do I think it's possible? Absolutely, I think it's possible. Do I think it's going to be hard? It's definitely going to be hard. But you can do it. Make a top 5 list. A top... If you know assembly, you know everything else, essentially. Everything compiles down to that, so might as well. So teach me to rap. I don't need to be taught to rap. I know how to rap. I just need practice. Okay? I grew up in Atlanta. I don't know if you know much about Atlanta in Georgia. Alright? But... I know how to rap. That's why I like trap music so much. You can learn the emoji language. That's a good one. Wu-Tang. I really want to make a trap music video. Can you imagine making this really like making this super dope trap video and like, all right, who directed this? And then you just see me, like. What would my rap name be? I don't know. Do I also offer rap lessons? If so, what's the price point? The price point for rap lessons are some big booty bitches. So if you have some of those, then we could talk. Let's see. I don't have anything written down. You have to give me a moment. Wingding or emoji font? Oof. I think Wingdings. Little fluke. Little mistake. Little lucky mistake. Can you rap code? Make a trap on Fruity Loops? I think I'd probably use Ableton instead. Little Joshy. There we go. I was gonna do like Juicy J, but that's already taken. A little push up. Oh god. J-Dog fluke you up. Rap me 1v1 on Discord right now. I told you I don't do rap battles. I don't do freestyle. I can't. My brain doesn't work that fast. I have an engineering brain. I have to think through for 2 weeks anything I want to say. Little Java. When am I going to do my first giveaway? Why do I have to do a first giveaway? I'm giving away knowledge. Why can't knowledge gems be good enough? A little C#. I don't know. Is there a language that starts with J? Maybe we could do. Here we go. We'll just make it my Discord name, right? This is my rap name. Dr. Flukenstein? Sure, why not? Little Java. That's good stuff. Guys, alright, so this is the thing. YouTube finally gave me a merch shelf. Finally. After sending a whole bunch of emails about it, they finally gave me a merch shelf. So I can add shirts and cups and all that stuff. So what do you guys want to see on the merch? DJ Z query. Just got rejected after technical interview. Doesn't matter. Next. Don't think about it, dude. Next. Rejected. Happens. Doesn't matter. You don't want to work for someone that rejects you anyways. Why are you mad? Why you still want to work there? If they say, hey, we don't want to work with you, why you want to work with them? Pass. Little merch shelf. A little merch. That's what we'll do. Any personal tips on how you can learn new things quickly for using in a project? Hoodies, pullover, merch, joggers. I don't know if we could do joggers. So all this comes through Teespring, right? So this is what I need to do right now. Grind reel with background coding shades. Merch has too low margins to make any money for your YouTube size. You underestimate the power of merch, my friend. It's if I was manually doing it, right? You want life-size Joshua blow-up dolls? Why can't I just get you a life-size pillow, right? So at least you could snuggle me. I don't think that's what you do with blow-up dolls. At least that's not what I consider snuggling. Could be a series if expectation versus reality. I've done a few of those actually. They just never blow up like like engineered truths videos somehow got like 1 million views. I've done those before. They just don't do well. They're just way back. Home decor. You guys want to decorate your home with some grind reel? That'd be sweet. I can do sports stuff. That'd be sweet. That's just t-shirts. Grind reel stiletto heels. Perfect. Do you even lift? Nah. Is React.js a good addition to Ruby on Rails? Oh man, no. Imagine Josh on one of those waifu pillows. What's wrong with that? Why are you mad? Okay. Now we're getting to some like H3 territory. Chrome or Firefox? Chrome. I can sell socks, phone cases. What up? Might do that. Accessories. I can do tote bags. You guys want a little tote bag? Just carry on your bag. Make merch about selling merch. Now we're using our noggins. Our computer devs seem like nerds. Doesn't matter what they're seeing like, because those are the dudes rolling in the money. Everyone else is like, you're such a nerd. I gotta get back to work. Other dudes like, all right, well, I don't know. I think Patrick. I think that might defeat the purpose of the grind. I don't. You know. Josh on an umbrella. We'll just take my face and put it on an umbrella. Perfect. What's this weird song? Pass. It's too much 808. Untold truth of a comp science degree and how it allowed me to make $1 million in a second. Try this tonight. Doctors hate him. With this one weird trick. Done. Kaimani, you're on it. I actually like this song. I might use this in my video today. Make tote bags, man. People buy it for no reason. Probably. I'm just looking at all the things they offer on Teespring because that's what goes underneath it, right? They use Teespring. Mugs. I can do mugs. Beach towels. You guys want to put me on a towel? Socks. Canvas prints. Posters. Tapestries. The hell? Actually, might be kind of cool. I might hang one of those up on that wall back there. That'd be sweet. Just have a picture of my face in the background. Some of the stuff on Teespring tries to be so edgy. I do like this one. Food pyramid with a pizza upside down. Slice of pizza. C++ you can code Doom with only 2 lines. I did not know that. I might do some Unreal Engine game dev later tonight on these Christmas ornaments. Just pictures of my face as Christmas ornaments. How much that cost? Craig. Ha! Oh. Oof. Got him. Will someone mug your mug if it's my mug? I'm gonna drop my Twitch in here. We're gonna be doing some Unreal Engine game dev on here. What company do I teach with? Alice. I teach with Open Classrooms. And then, yeah. So if you want to hang out with me on Twitch and do some game dev, Craig, that was pretty savage. You get your beats off YouTube channels? No, I get my beats off Epidemic Sound. So I pay 15 bucks a month and I get as much music from there as I want. No copyright. That's how I can stream on YouTube and still have music. Because if I were to stream on Spotify right now, well, at least for you guys to hear them, it would flag me. You want some? Oh yeah, I need dog t-shirts. Craig, looking out. I should have my dog Oko on a t-shirt and just put like what success looks like as a dog. Do I do coding on Twitch? Well, I need to branch out, right? I need to branch out. I need to be on more platforms, so might do some coding on Twitch if you're interested. The problem is getting a YouTube audience to Twitch if you haven't been talking about it. So I might start dropping that and be like, oh, look, we're going to Twitch. Start streaming on Twitch. Why is your Twitch channel smaller than mine before it got banned? Yeah, it is, because I don't stream there. And no one knows what it is because I don't talk about it, because I stream on YouTube. Do you love web dev or just the money it makes? Why not both? Missed me with that logical fallacy. How long to go from beginning coding to first job? Zazin69, 156 hours, 36 minutes. If you can't complete that and get your first job in 156 hours and 36 minutes, done. Quit coding. Ooh, you want some toilet paper with me? Ooh, perfect. Got it. Just do some stupid stuff on Fiverr for a few bucks. I'm not that desperate for money. I'm more interested in building a brand, not doing things on Fiverr. Yeah, some of the questions I get are pretty... What? It's just like, what? For a video interview, is it unprofessional to wear a headset to hear them better? Nah. If it's a video interview, you gotta use what you gotta use. So you're hardware dependent. I got some really weird questions. One question, I got an email once from some guy that was in Kenya. And he said, hello, I watched your Python video on how to make a keylogger. How can I make a keylogger and install it undetected on my friend's phone because I want his password? What? Is YouTube more profitable than your previous job? No. I took a loss. I'm taking a loss to do something that I love. Because I'd rather be doing what I like to do than getting paid lots of money and have no time to use any of it. Oh yeah, some people come in and no channel, no work, and they're like, can you make a video doing this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you can't even do this. One person, let me read this comment. I'll show it. I get some pretty mean comments. A lot of haters, I'm complaining about the questions you get. Don't be so arrogant. It's not arrogance. Just think about the questions that you ask. I don't mean to be a douchebag. That is never what I want. I never want to be that guy. I just can't answer like, how long does it take for me to get a job? I don't know. I'm not a magic 8-ball, you know? I think about the questions I ask people because I wanted to be able to provide value to the other people in the chat. $50K worth of headphones. Obviously, you have to be professionally dressed from the waist up. Everything else, video interview. What are you reading right now? The Power of Habit and Tools of the Titans. So here, as you can see on my Kindle, I've been reading Tools of the Titan. Such a good book. Let me pull up. Oh my goodness, how long is this section? Oh, this is Seth Godin's. I was reading Seth Godin's section. So this is what it is, right? You have a little picture here, right? Starts off with a quote, and then James. Here's one that I was doing, right? This is a pretty good book. I've done that before. I was sweatpants and joggers from the waist down, but I had a button up for the video interview. Do I believe in affirmative action? What? You mean like, what is that? Maybe. I don't know. I'm indifferent. I believe that you should hire people that can do the job. Purple, black, white, yellow, brown, green, blue. I don't care. Man, woman, just who can do the job. I don't. The more you talk about racism, the more it exists. That's what, what's his name? The dude with the great narrating voice. Just got accepted into Lambda full stack. Nice, dude. When are you starting, fam? Craig hating on the purple people. Just shirt and a tie is good enough. You don't even have to wear a tie, dude. Just wear a button up. You don't need to wear a tie. No big deal. Your last job interview asked when can you start. You said you're taking a month off. Yeah, they don't care, right? They're holding their Okay, Zazen, here we go. Yeah, Morgan Freeman, there you go. How long does it take the average person getting into dev from novice to competent enough to land an intro-level job? Well, this is hard to answer because I don't know how long you're going to spend each day studying. I don't know if you're going to a boot camp. I don't know what you're using to study. I don't know if you're getting distracted. I don't know how many hours and how many hours of those are actually productive. It's really difficult. Most boot camps are 3 months. So, you know. What are my favorite YouTube channel? Any favorite podcasts, fitness, hobbies? I really like Vintage Genetics on YouTube. I watch Casey. Let me pull it up. What do I have right now? Who am I sub to? Oh, I've been watching a lot of Leon Lush. Cody Ko, Casey Neistat, Mark Rober. I got a lot of motivational stuff. I got Caleb City, Gary V, Dan Mace, Justin Odisho, Valuetainment. I got John Sonmez on here. The Report of the Week, Film Riot, Dan Locke, Evan Carmichael, ILM Visual FX, John Olson, Tom Bilyeu, Level Up Tutorials. I got Red Giant, Film Learning, Traversy, Tucker Got, Goldscast, iPhoneado, Brackies, Vsauce, Mark Brown, those sorts of things. Ronald, that's a strange question, my dude. We all know that there's no way to answer those types of questions. John Thomas doesn't even code anymore. You're right. He talks about motivational stuff. I think he's a Bulldog Mindset now. First, he was Simple Programmer. Then he was John Sonmez. And then he was Bulldog Mindset. Then he was John Sonmez again. Now he's back to Bulldog Mindset. He's got to figure out his brand. So I think he started off coding, quit coding, became an investor, started talking about motivational stuff, then enjoyed doing that. So now he does that. Any tips for how to prep for behavior video interview? What does that mean? I don't know, just don't be weird. Just ask questions. Like, the only thing that you can do is to ask a bunch of questions to make yourself seem intrigued, talk about things that you've done that align with what they've been doing. What does my current schedule look like? Today, Friday, I have 2 students, and I will be going to the gym. I'll be doing a video, portfolio reviews, and Patrick's video. I'll be working on my website, starting on my skill packs that I want to start making, right? So for people that ask the question, how long does it take, right? I can give you a rough outline of everything that you need to use to get there. Cardio. What else? Oh, I gotta make the merch, answer emails, maybe play a game, do some Unreal Engine on Twitch. That's my day. Yeah, coding is a narrow subject, but people get really, they want me to be like just intense with code all the time. But like, look, man, I gotta go outside. I gotta go hang out with my grandparents while I got grandparents. I gotta go work out. I gotta go shoot guns. I gotta go climb mountains. Like, just do stuff, do fun stuff. I don't know. What was this? I don't know. Personal preference? I don't smoke. I don't drink. Ben, look, man, what do you shoot? Whatever. What do I own? Who wants to know? I don't normally talk about it, right? I make no claims. Yeah, as far as YouTube is concerned, there's only so many people on YouTube that want to code, or that code or want to code. So you got to talk about different things. Not to mention that I'm a human being and I, you know, like to do other things. And I know there's kind of a weird niche in YouTube. There's just like all these people that are like really like enjoying this, but like I like lots of stuff. I'm sure if we all hung out, we'd all be pretty chill. How hard is it to make 100K in the US as a front-end dev? Define front-end dev. What kind of front-end? You doing React, Redux, Next.js? Like, what are you doing? It's pretty common. What workout routine? Today's upper body round off. Do an educational video. Problem with doing those videos is that you'll get demonetized. YouTube doesn't like that. I sleep 4 hours a day. I slept 8 hours last night. Gliding vid win. Yo, dude, the dream is to become Tucker Gott and just go fly around. And just make videos of flying around. Like, throw a paper airplane in the air and then go catch the paper airplane. That's what he did. Like, stuff like that. Like, I'm like, are you me? Because that's the dream. The dude lives his dream. But he does van life. He just lives in his van, just drives everywhere and goes and flies. Makes money off YouTube, and that's how he lives. He landed at McDonald's once. That was kind of neat. Stuff that I've always wanted to do. So I'm kind of waiting to do that. I don't know exactly what I'm waiting on to do it, really. I could business expense it. If I go and learn how to paraglide and document it for YouTube, that's a business expense. Mislav, what's up, dude? Let's pause for a moment. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing today on Friday? What are your Friday plans? What are you thankful for? What motivates you? What are you kicking ass on today? Like, let me ask you guys. Let's make it about you for a minute, right? Because without you guys, this channel is nothing. How to code while flying an airplane. How to fly your airplane with code. Working at GNC right now, but studying code. Hey, can I get that discount on let me get that discount on that little box that they send. Catching up on week's Machine learning lectures. Nice, dude. Nice. Guys, next month I'm doing a machine learning course on Coursera. So I'm gonna be documenting that. It's gonna be good. If you're out there lurking or just listening in the background and I'm in the background and you're at work in your cubicle but you can't flip to me, just flip to me real quick, hit that thumbs up. Just real quick. What language are you doing the machine learning in? I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm just doing the course. We'll figure it out together. Working on a portfolio website, finish off the day with a party where you face painting at a nursing home. You know those people, you know, you probably make their day, Alice. For real. You buy most of your stuff on Amazon? Oof. Do you make commission? Every time I go into GNC, they always try to sell me stuff. Is that how that works? Let me just say, if any of you out there are struggling with motivation, just go kill it, all right? Just go crush it. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Taking a quick react with Gil? Nice. Juan, welcome aboard. For anyone out there that's struggling, not feeling motivated, look, I'm right there with you. You can do it. It's one foot in front of the other, my friend. You don't gotta be 100% better every day. Just 0.01%, no 0 days. Google that. Google no 0 days Reddit. Read that. Go crush it. Getting used to being single for the first time in a decade at 27. Enjoy it. Sam, what's up? Where you been? You been on that Ultima Online? Got you in the earbuds while working. You do HVAC, helping the in-laws, working creating a website. Goal is to go in 2019 with a brand. You just got to start creating. Well, I don't know if HVAC specifically is that, but anything where you sell your time. For orange juice, do you do pulp or no pulp? I like both. As a kid, I think I like no pulp because I was like, what's this stuff in my teeth? Oh, you make good commission on test boosters and higher price stuff. So that's why you always try and sell me that $80 pre-workout with like 15 scoops. No thanks. I know that you make commission because they're like, oh, I recommend this. Anything specific? You want this? And then they always try to talk me into that monthly box. Every time they're like, this box pays for itself after 2 times. Like, bro, I don't want the box. What's my favorite cereal? Oof. Dang, man, you got me. I kind of like, what is that? I like Raisin Bran with like triple scoops of raisins. I also like Special K with strawberry. I also like, if I had to pick like the for taste only, probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What would you say definitely must know before applying for an entry-level dev job? Bare minimum. Bare minimum. You need to know Git. You need to know version control. You need to know basic AJAX requests and APIs and how to work with at least a couple of the social media APIs. You need to know responsive You go with the Fruity Pebbles on taste. Ooh, Fruity Pebbles are good though. Brazilian here. Bienvenidos. I know that's Spanish, but that's all I got. I'm sorry, Vanessa. Educate me. You got Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Special K strawberries. Probably throw this, throw the Captain Crunch away, or not Captain Crunch, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You have a $15 off exclusive coupon, but it's like 40 bucks still, so it's still like a lot of money for little samples. Have I ever used Subversion? Is that what you're asking? SVN? I've never used Subversion or Mercurial. I've only used Git. Fruity Pebbles get you with the smells. I'm serious, guys. Go buy those candle warmers from Walmart. Like, if you're in the EU, I'm sorry. But go to Walmart and buy the candle warmers. They're so good. You look like a vegan. Is that a compliment? I'm not a vegan. Have an awesome day. I think that's the best compliment. It's the new box. You can't throw it away. Family size. Craig, throw the box away. My diet consists of intermittent fasting, so actually what I eat it's not so important as to when I eat. I still try to be relatively healthy with it, but maybe I'll start selling those. I'll just start flipping the Fruity Loops. So if you're from the EU, buy my Fruity Loops smells. I'll just sell them. And then I go buy them from Walmart and sell them to you for more. Where are you from? I'm from the internet. I did many job interviews. You are correct. Do they demand? So the thing with algorithms and data structures is more for the interview, and it's more for back-end developers. They might ask you, but you know, kicking ass with the computer setup, desk is set, waiting on monitors, want to learn and get started, so you're doing it with the cushy little environment. Nice, dude. Ship the box to you. All right, dude. I mean, I'll eat whatever, right? So probably before I go to the gym, I might have like a little granola bar. Oh, actually, that's not true because it's not 1 o'clock. Never mind. I don't eat at least until 12. And then I'll try to have like a little snack right after the gym because insulin is up, ready to take the protein in. All that stuff. You hate when cereal destroys the roof of your mouth? Fruity Pebbles in a nutshell. Macros still matter, yeah. I mean, I just don't count as much. I'm not super interested in like making bodybuilding gains as much as I was, not as a natural lifter. Since I go to a climbing gym, I can measure my gains and my ability to rock climb. Just make sure to hit the chest and legs, because when you're a rock climber, do you have liabilities or something? I don't know what that means. Do you have diabetes or something? No. Liabilities and diabetes. It's my favorite potato chip. I like sweet potato chips. But Craig, have you been following that? I really like just regular sweet potato chips. I just don't count macros so much. Ethan, becoming one of the favorite YouTube channels? I didn't know that I was a favorite for anyone. If I'm your favorite, put a thumbs up. If I'm not your favorite, put a thumbs up. Have you considered screen printing your own merch? What do you mean? Screen printing? Oh, I got you. You mean like making it myself? Yeah, I've considered it, but should I post up climbing vids? I'm not the best climber. It'd also be a little awkward. I did a first-person climbing vid once. It's just a clip in one of my vlogs from a year ago. I strapped a GoPro onto my chest and I did some climbing. Oh yeah, if you're here, hit the like button. I appreciate it. It helps the videos do well, helps the channel do well. So if you want to see more of these, it helps make it worth my time. Chili cheese Fritos or onion ring chips. You sound like my friend. My friend loves those. Do I know much about accounting? I know how to manage my taxes. measure your gains with muscle loot. MC Master always coming in with the. He's always supporting the channel, dude. I need to get back with these boxes. I think that people would buy them. Let me go get them. They're right back here. Hold on. Most climbers do predominantly body weight workout. Yeah, I know, but I like the physique of bodybuilders. But I'm natural, right? So I can stay really pumped at the gym, and then I go home and I'm a deflated balloon. Actually, I've seen a lot of climbers. They actually train for weight so they can lift better. All right, here we go. The stack pack. Boom. This is my dropshipping company. Craig, thanks, dude. We also got the muscle loot. Right? Look at that. Look at that logo. I was gonna sell these while you're up. All right, Craig, hold. One of my top tips for devs. Monthly subscription boxes are popular. Yeah, they are. I'll probably redo these, but I need to source the materials for it. That's the difficult part. You have to ship them out, and you have to make it worth your time, and you have to be able to price them adequately. So it's really tricky. Do I have a big friend group? No. You guys are my friends. I don't go outside. What is sun? I can't tell you tax tips because that would be giving financial advice, which would mean that you could sue me. So I can't do that. I can tell you what kind of businesses are good for tax for devs. You should open an S corp so you don't get taxed double taxation. And if you want to save on taxes. You used to compete as a natural bodybuilder. I don't know. There's no sense in trying. Everybody say they're natural, but they're not natural. They just stop taking the enhancers before they do the competition, right? So then they test. It doesn't matter. Just put the dry. Yeah, obviously I put my own sups in there with other gym stuff. Maybe a workout routine or something. This was like one of my first business attempts, right? So I made these boxes, I designed the boxes, I ordered the boxes, tested them out. I sent a few tester packs out to people on Instagram, some influencers to get my brand out, but I had no brand. So it fell off after a while and it just wasn't worth my time or money spent packaging this. Top 5 tips for devs. Buy my merch, buy my stack pack, buy my... do I use creatine? It's in the pre-workout, so yeah. But I mean, you have to take 5 grams of creatine to saturate, so it's just so much. It's just like a big scoop. Getting sued for financial advice is a thing. Yep. Lots of huge dudes competing where natty. Yeah, I mean, where are those push-ups? You got me. You got me. Any plans to get on the TRT? No, probably not. I don't have insurance, right? I'm a contractor. I do YouTube and teach code. It's not worth my time. Well, so this is the thing, right? You have to do TRT, but they don't give you enough. And first of all, to do it by a doctor, you have to be approved. If you don't want to do it by a doctor, you have to source it. And that's illegal. You should do 2x, teach him a lesson, Craig. Craig, I still gotta go do chest day. Well, it's not chest day, it's upper body day. How many push-ups can I do in one go? I never tried. I don't do push-ups exclusively as an exercise. I normally do them as in between sets to keep the heart rate up. Or what we do, nickels and dimes. Someone dropped I think someone dropped $130 once, and then I did almost 50. But that was after doing 50 from before. That was a good day, right? Actually, the YouTube channel revenue is kind of like this lately. It's like, it's not very good. Feels sad, man. Feels sad. So, luckily I have savings. So I got to figure out how to make my content better. But all the support helps. You don't want any excuses. You found a job listening to the device, you want to improve yourself. Where can you find tutorials on putting together more advanced features or end-to-end projects? More advanced features. What kind? What's my training split? Let me answer. Have I considered new avenues for income now that you're unemployed? You mean new? What avenues? I mean, I consider lots of things, right? So I sell my resumes and cover letters. I teach code, and I get YouTube ad revenue. So I'm not unemployed. I still make money. It's not a whole lot of money, but I still make money. I try to have different sources. Top 5 languages for 2019, make the dough. All right, I'll do it for you. Hold on, let me screenshot this. I'll pop it in at the very, very beginning for like 2 seconds. So MC Master, if you see it, watch the video, it's for you. Done. What's my training split? Monday is chest, Tuesday is back, Wednesday is shoulders, Thursday is legs, Friday is upper body. And I do cardio every single one of those days. Yeah, I just gotta keep grinding. It'll go up eventually. I just have to figure out how to make better thumbnails. I have to figure out how to make more edited, more concise videos, which I'm working on. Tell better stories, better ideas. I'm working on. I'm figuring it out, right? As long as I'm still living. Yeah, as long as I'm able to live, right? Eat some food, hang out with my dogs, talk to you guys, give back. Like, that's all. That's the whole point. Create value for you guys. You guys get the jobs. I've done that. I have done the thing, right? So now I want other people to experience that. I've always wanted to help people in some way. So if I've helped you, I'm done my job. How to build a time machine using React and Flask. BAP book? What is that? What is that, Popcorn? Explain. That book? What? This is what I need to do. I need to do the coding phase, and I need to get a thumbnail person and a video editor for free. What is this? How can I get you to review my portfolio? Support me on the Patreon and I will do it. Zach, what's up, dude? Yeah, yesterday's video was exactly 6 minutes. Just put all your content behind a paywall. I can't create value for people if they have to pay for it first. I have to create value for them, and then they understand that they've received value, and then they can, for free. What? I've never used Java. You're working remote, you have no clue how to set yourself up for taxes. Make an S Corp, dude. Make an LLC. Go make an LLC today, and then file as an S Corp, so that you don't get taxed twice. I can't tell you to do that, but that's what I do. If you work remote as a contractor, or I don't know, if you're getting paid salary, you can't do anything, right? But if you're a contractor and they're paying you contract and you have to manage your own taxes, if you accept sole responsibility as a sole proprietor, which you are, a contractor, or an LLC, then essentially you're gonna have to pay 15.6%. You're gonna have to pay 15.6% self-employment tax, which covers Medicaid, Medicare, all that fun stuff, which you don't have to pay because you're not being paid salary. And then you'll have to pay income tax on whatever you made. Whereas if you have an S Corp, You say you make $100,000, you pay yourself $50,000, right? Pay yourself $50,000. You have to pay 15.6% on that for self-employment taxes and income tax on whatever that $50,000 would be. And then you can take the remaining $50,000 and pay yourself as a distribution, and you don't have to pay self-employment tax on that. You only have to pay income tax on that. So you don't get taxed twice. You still got to pay taxes, but you don't get self-employment tax twice. That's the benefit of an S corp. What does that equals sign looking mean? It means just about equivalent. It's pretty much the same as is what that means. Or roughly equivalent to. What's my opinion on coding phase? Joe's a good dude. Joe is a spicy meatball. But he's a good dude. Joe's already made it. Like he's already retired. Right? You go watch the video where he makes like $20K a month. That's why he's doing like the coding phase challenge, I think it is, where you have to prove that you've coded every day for a year, and then wherever you're at in the world, he'll come deliver you a brand new Mac laptop. And Joe just does his own thing, right? He's his own person. He likes to do live streams. Master Trade, what's up, dude? You could do here, Ethan, or you could do Patreon, whatever you want, man. Who's coming to Portland? What? Oh, coding phase. You don't know how he's making 20K a month? So he makes a bunch of money off of a bunch of different websites. All the CSS generators, if you type in like CSS generator, he probably owns that, right? He generated those. He makes ad revenue. A lot of money from ad revenue, a lot of money from his courses. He has a startup where he makes money. Like, he makes a lot of money. He has very niche websites with ad revenue where he makes a boatload of money. Imagine all the people out there that just Google a CSS generator real quick. What? 163 viewers. What happened? Did someone get all these notifications? What is going on right now? Never been at 163, but we'll take it. What is going on? Maybe you don't want to believe it because it's too much money. 163, 136. What just happened here? Good live, thanks. 187. What is going on? I am so confused right now. 270. What is going on? 290. What the what? Who is hosting me? Am I getting hosted or view botted? What is going on right now? If you're here, here, can we just get some thumbs up here? You are live, my dude. 320. Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard. 300 people in a room. I just want to know that I appreciate your time, I guess. Fired up that Python watch bot. Apparently. Someone's just opening a whole bunch of tabs. Good day. Welcome. Well, must be coding phase. Nah. I don't think it's coding phase. $374. Notification is crazy. What is going on right now? Well, if you're here and you'd like to support the channel, I have a Patreon. Might as well. I don't know if this is real or not. This feels like I'm getting view botted. What is happening? If this was real, there's 403 people here. Let me get 403 $1 donations. Because I feel like these are just bots or something. 450. Hold on, we gotta screenshot this. Yeah, so if you're here, if you're part of this 400, hit that thumbs up for me. Let's see if we can get the likes to at least 200. 450. Let's go. You might as well chill, Zach. You gotta do it. 400 push-ups if we hit 400 viewers? That's not how it works at all. That's not how that works at all. To the moon. I guess we're going to the moon. Talk about your subs. Nah, I mean, it's not like that. 495. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I feel like I should drop like the bass right there and start rapping. I'm at 495 on my screen. Hold on, hold on. If there's 495 people here, you guys need to see my dog. Please hold. Dogs, come here. Dog. That's it. That's it. Come in here. Come here, bro. Come here, fam. Where we at? 5:30. What's going on? What is going on? I don't know. Somebody in the chat with a watch bot. Give out the really good advice. This is your time. Stream Pro. Hi, check Gmail. All right. Ah. How does that work? That doesn't seem. I see. Cattle Dog gets the diss again. She's like she's not there. What about the other feels bad man? What race is this? He's an Argonian. We'll call him White Space. That's a good name, Alex. He looks so noble. He's a fluffy bear. He looks depressed. He's not depressed. He just doesn't like being held. Yeah, Stream Pro said check Gmail, and I did check Gmail, and it said a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to say. This is how you succeed as a dog. Just be cute. Where's the diamond button at? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, bro. Can I get a hug? How about I give you a hug? Everybody needs a hug. What's his name? His name is Oko. He's a half husky, half American Eskimo. So they're called Huskimos. He's a Huskimo. So he's super fluffy and cute and all that, but he sheds. I was thinking of calling him Ghost. Hello from any country you are. Hello to you too, my friend. Go on, you're free to go. You're free to go. There you go, buddy. Are you good? You just hanging out with us? You shake? Can't you shake? Shake. All right. Doesn't want to do it. It's got a meme face, yeah. He's kind of a meme, huh? South Korea, what up? He might ghost you. Yeah, I know, right? And the viewers are leaving. Rip. So about 400 bots on stream. Could be. Patrick just finished his sprint and he got a 3 out of 3 BBBYYYYY. Nice, dude. You need love making tips? I don't suppose that this is the correct channel. We have 5:30. I have 3:40. Oh yeah, we had 5:30 at one point, so that's kind of neat. How cold is it where I'm at? I think it's like 40 outside right now. I have to look, but yeah. I'm about to head out, wrap it up, go to the gym, get my lift on, get my cardio. Can I explain the view? All right. Well, I don't want to explain the view spike, but he said check Gmail, right? Well, I guess I'll just be transparent about it, but now thanks to us, your broadcast will fall into the top category on YouTube. We can help in the future with removal of your streams or on YouTube in the top category, even on the main page. You will receive subscribers in the thematic sections and recommendations. In addition, I will give a couple valuable tips. We have very valuable traders, bloggers, and other popular clients who are working with us. So that's what it says. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's how you get banned. Have a good workout. All right, dudes, I'm out. Have a good one. Hope you guys have an awesome Friday. Thanks for hanging out, Craig, On, Alice, Ian, everybody here. I appreciate you. I'm out.